Hello and welcome to Black Animation Matters, the latest on Black animation art production. My name is Nick Butler. For Independent Animation Day, we're going to take a trip down memory lane. In 2003, Turtledust Media was born on a project called King of the Jungle, where I designed the characters with paper and pencil and animated and brought them to life using 3D Studio Max. I moved out to Los Angeles where I worked in VFX, and you probably can't tell, but that building there is actually 3D. After essentially failing to get into the animation industry, I started working on my own projects. The project you're seeing below is a project called The Masked Man, where I kind of retold my story, which eventually evolved into a project called Nick Butler's Head Trip, which would be a project I'm still working on to this day. These animatics were all made with paper and pencil, scanned into a computer, and then laid out on an editing timeline. Just before leaving LA, I had an opportunity to work on what I thought was going to be a life-changing project to develop an animated commercial piece for Jiffy Peanut Butter. It turned out not to be, but it evolved into the Peanut Butter Jelly Jam, which will eventually evolve into one of my best projects. After leaving LA, I landed at Pacific Lutheran University where I was put in charge of the Digital Media Center. There I had all the tools I needed to make all the animation I wanted and teach others how to do it as well. This was the beginning of something new. While I was living in Tacoma, I began entering these short film festivals where I would try to make films in 3 days. And Cat and Bunny, or The Broken Hearts, was one of the first projects that I attempted to do that, and it failed spectacularly. I developed a rhythm. I was able to crank out these 2-minute animated, semi-animated pieces, and Flashlight Princess was one of my first successes. After years of competing and practicing and refining, this piece was the one that finally got me the grand prize. The artwork wasn't finished, but the story was solid. And that's when I knew that storytelling was more important than the visuals. My success at the 253 Film Festival at the time resulted in the theater itself asking me to develop an animated promo. There, I would say, was the jumping off point for finally being recognized for years of unrecognized and unpaid work. I began to receive commissions from people to create animation, but I wasn't quite ready and failed to lock down some jobs. A project that would change it all was a collaboration with Millhouse called In Betweening. It was a combination of 2D and 3D, and it tested all of my skills as well as integration into live action. This somewhat brings us to today. I've left so much out, but now I'm an independent animator. All my skills have come together into my personal project as well as the projects of other animators. What I've come to realize is that animation is a collaborative process, and it's best done with groups of people who you enjoy working with. I want to close out by saying to all you independent animators, for the last 20 years I've been doing this because I love it. And only now is it starting to pay off. So when people doubt your projects or when you doubt your projects, I want you to keep going. Remember, think big, start small, and that Black animation matters. Bam.